More in Campaign 2016 coverage now. Massachusetts voters will cast their ballot on a controversial initiative, the legalization of recreational marijuana. A new poll out today reveals many are on board with the idea. Meanwhile, those opposed to it are doing what they can to ensure it doesn't pass. That includes a new TV ad. And on Tuesday, Boston Cardinal Sean O'Malley met with other faith leaders to discuss ways to defeat the measure, saying it could cause serious harm to all aspects of everyday life. Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin is digging deeper into this hot-button issue, speaking with both sides tonight. She joins us now live from the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom with more.
Yeah, Shannon, the final debate tonight is yet another reminder that November 8th is right around the corner. And for voters here in the state of Massachusetts, that means deciding on 4 ballot measures, the last of which is causing quite the conversation. An emotionally driven advertisement may have caught your eye this week.
Well, we sponsored the legislation in order to end the criminal domination of the marijuana market and replace it with a taxed and regulated system of commerce.
Jim Borghesani is a spokesman for the Yes on 4 campaign, an initiative to legalize marijuana like alcohol in the state of Massachusetts, allowing anyone 21 or older to purchase and consume.
The product won't be available at variety stores or any other store. It has to be a dedicated store to selling marijuana and marijuana products.
A WBUR poll out Wednesday shows the majority of voters are on board with the legislation, but local representatives asked them to reconsider.
It would just create too many problems within the Commonwealth. Representative
Stephen Howitt joins more than 120 Massachusetts politicians who oppose the bill. He says people aren't looking at the bigger picture.
The tax and the administrating of it will not be covered, and you'll still have the underground. In fact, it will probably increase the underground market for growing it.
His biggest concern is consumer safety and the safety of young people who could get their hands on it. In 2008, Massachusetts voters decriminalized the possession of small amounts of marijuana. 4 years later, the state legalized medical marijuana, and another 4 later, it's time to vote yes or no on 4. And if voters do say yes, Massachusetts will join Colorado, Alaska, Oregon, Washington State, and Washington, D.C. in legalizing recreational marijuana. Live in Seekonk with the Mobile Newsroom, Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.